Discover the perfect Asian country for foreigners. This country is a unique blend of Instagram-worthy landscapes, amazing culture, vibrant nightlife, very affordable prices, many beautiful women, and best of all, they love foreigners. Oh, and it's known for having the most holidays in the world. Discover the Philippines, an archipelago located in Southeast Asia, in the Pacific Ocean. The country is composed of about 7,641 islands and is divided into three main island groups: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. The capital of the Philippines is Manila, located on the island of Luzon. The country shares maritime borders with the South China Sea to the west, the Philippine Sea to the east, and the Pacific Ocean to the northeast. Additionally, due to the country's numerous islands, its total land area is about 300,000 square kilometers. The geographical position of the Philippines makes it prone to seismic and volcanic activities, as it is located in the Pacific Ring of Fire, a region known for its intense tectonic activity. The Philippines has a population of about 92 million inhabitants. Moreover, its population is young and growing. The median age is 23 years, and the fertility rate is 3 children per woman. Most of the population of the Philippines lives in urban areas, with about 54% living in cities. The capital, Manila, is the most populous city in the Philippines, with a population of about 13 million inhabitants. In this country, you will certainly be eager to enjoy the various beaches and islands, as the Philippines is known for its stunning white sandy beaches, crystal clear waters, and impressive coral reefs. The archipelago has a wide variety of beaches, each with its unique beauty. For example, White Beach is one of the most famous beaches in the world. It is known for its white sand, turquoise waters, and vibrant nightlife. Alona Beach is a great option for families, featuring calm and shallow waters and a variety of water activities. Nakpan Beach is renowned for its natural beauty, surrounded by rocky cliffs and featuring crystal clear waters. Some of these beaches are located on Palawan Island. The Philippines has a tropical maritime climate, characterized by high temperatures, significant humidity, and 2 main seasons: the dry season and the rainy season. The dry season runs from November to April. During the dry season, the weather is hotter and less humid, with average temperatures ranging from 24 to 31 degrees Celsius. This is generally considered the best time to visit the Philippines, as there is less rain and more sunny days. The rainy season runs from May to October, marked by the arrival of the southwest monsoon. During this period, the Philippines experiences frequent rains and sometimes typhoons. The temperature remains high, with averages ranging from 25 to 32 degrees Celsius. The central region of the country, particularly the Visayas, and the northern region of Luzon, often experience heavy rains and typhoons during the peak typhoon season, which is from July to October. The Philippines are located in the so-called Pacific Ring of Fire, a region prone to seismic and volcanic activities. This also means that the country is subject to typhoons, which can bring heavy rains, strong winds, and flooding, especially in coastal areas. Humidity is a prominent feature of the climate in the Philippines. Relative humidity generally remains high, especially during the rainy season, contributing to the feeling of heat. The climate there is very similar to the climate of many tropical countries like Brazil, with high temperatures, high humidity, and many beaches. The difference is that here we do not have seismic tremors, typhoons, or hurricanes. Over the years, the territory of the Philippines has been dominated and invaded by various nations. The country has been shaped by indigenous, Asian, Islamic, Spanish, American, and Japanese influences. Before the arrival of colonizers, the Philippines were inhabited by indigenous peoples known as Negritos and Malays. Various kingdoms and communities flourished on the islands. In the 14th century, Islam was introduced by Arab traders, creating Islamic sultanates in the southern archipelago. The Philippines also established trade relations with China and other Asian nations. In 1521, the Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan arrived in the Philippines but was killed in a battle with natives. Effective colonization began in 1565 with an expedition led by Miguel López de Legazpi. The Philippines became a Spanish colony and were governed from Manila. The Spanish administration introduced Catholicism, creating a lasting influence on Filipino culture. Various attempts to revolt against Spanish rule occurred, including the Katipunan led by Andrés Bonifacio. The Philippine Revolution began in 1896 but was temporarily interrupted by the Spanish-American War. Despite attempts at independence in 1898 during the Spanish-American War, the Philippines were ceded to the United States by the Treaty of Paris. Initially allied with the United States against the Spaniards, the Filipinos resisted American occupation. The Philippine-American War, which lasted from 1899 to 1902, resulted in a transition from Spanish to American control. In 1935, the Philippines were granted granted limited autonomy as the Commonwealth of the Philippines, still under U.S. supervision, with Manuel Quezon as the first elected president. Years later, during World War II, the Philippines were invaded by Japan in 1941. General Douglas MacArthur led a Filipino-American resistance. The Filipino and American forces resisted the Japanese occupation, but the Allied troops were defeated at the Battle of Bataan and the island of Corregidor. With Japan's surrender in the war, the Philippines were freed from the Japanese in the war. Thus, the Philippines finally gained independence from the United States on July 4, 1946, and the nation became known as the Republic of the Philippines. The nation faced economic and political challenges after the war. During the Cold War, the Philippines established a close relationship with the United States. Between 1965 and 1986, the country went through a turbulent period during the dictatorship of Ferdinand Marcos, marked by human rights violations and corruption. In 1986, a peaceful revolution, known as the EDSA Revolution, deposed Marcos and restored democracy in the Philippines. Since the 1980s, the Philippines have undergone significant political and social changes, facing challenges such as poverty, separatist conflicts, natural disasters, and governance issues. If you're interested in attracting beautiful women but don't know how, or think you can't because you're already old or don't have a six-pack, man, I have great news for you. Are you ready to become the man every woman desires? Imagine being the one who catches eyes, sparks desires, and wins hearts with ease. With the obsession method, you can turn this vision into reality. The obsession method is the only training based on the science of seduction that, in a simple and practical way, makes you occupy a woman's mind and activate a powerful desire in her for you. You will receive an action plan that tells you exactly what to do and how to do it with women to develop your seduction skills. With the obsession method, you will be able to seduce beautiful women even if you're old or a bit chubby. Click on the pinned comment link and change your love life once and for all. Talking about Filipino culture, it is diverse and rich, reflecting a fusion of indigenous, Asian, Islamic, Spanish, and American influences. Most Filipinos practice Catholicism, a result of Spanish colonization. Religious festivities, such as Holy Week, are celebrated with great devotion. There is also a significant presence of Muslims, especially in the regions of Mindanao and Sulu, who practice Islam. There are over 170 languages in the Philippines, with Filipino, based on Tagalog, and English as the official languages. English is widely used in business, education, and government. Filipino cuisine is a unique mix of flavors and influences. Popular dishes include adobo, which is meat cooked in soy sauce and vinegar, sinigang, a sour soup, lechon, roasted pig, and halo-halo, a dessert with shaved ice and various ingredients. Traditional Filipino architecture is influenced by indigenous and Spanish styles. Baroque churches built by Spanish colonizers, such as the San Agustin Church in Manila, are notable examples. Filipino culture values courtesy and respect for elders. Mano is a traditional gesture of respect, where the younger person takes the elder's hand and touches it to their own forehead. Filipinos are known for their warm hospitality, being energetic and very welcoming. The nightlife in the Philippines is amazing, with great attractions, bars, and many women, especially in Manila, the capital of the Philippines. Here you will see something similar to some other Asian countries at night, with many women in establishments offering various services to men. It is quite common while walking in the big cities at night for women to invite you into bars, pull you by the hand, and more to get you to enter. Would you go into these places to receive a special service? Comment below. If you are interested, I have good news for you, as the prices there are very affordable for foreigners due to our currency being highly valued against the Philippine peso. To give you an idea, $1 is equivalent to 60 Philippine pesos, which is great, right? So, pay attention to some prices in the Philippines. A chicken skewer costs about 20 cents. Fried fish cakes cost about 60 cents per portion. A basic meal ranges from $1 to $2 per person. A meal at a fast food restaurant costs between $2 to $3 per person. A meal at a mid-range restaurant costs between $3 to $8 per person. In more upscale restaurants, prices can be above $8 per person. Also, check out the prices of some basic daily food items. A piece of banana, apple, or mango can cost between 15 and 50 cents. A 1 kilogram package of rice ranges between 70 cents and $1. A dozen eggs vary between $1 and $2. These prices are really cheap compared to many places in Italy, South America, Central America, North America, and Europe. In terms of prices, the Philippines is the perfect place for foreigners. Accommodation prices for tourists also vary widely, but are very affordable. Luxurious hotels can be found for $10 to $40 per day. Similar hotels here in Italy would cost at least around $150 per day. So the cost in the Philippines is very low for us foreigners. What can be a bit expensive is the airfare, as it is quite far. Would you visit the Philippines? Comment below. Now, speaking about the economy of the Philippines, it is a developing market economy with a mix of agricultural, industrial, and service sectors. Rice, coconut, corn, sugarcane, pineapple, bananas, mangoes, and fish products are some of the main agricultural products. Despite being a significant sector, agriculture faces challenges such as lack of modernization and vulnerability to extreme weather conditions. The industrial sector includes the manufacturing of electronics, automobiles, chemicals, and textiles. Business process outsourcing, like call centers and IT services, is a crucial part of the economy. The Philippines is a popular tourist destination with its beaches, islands, and cultural attractions. Remittances from overseas Filipino workers play an important role in the economy, contributing significantly to the GDP. The Philippines is looking to expand its technology sector, with a growing number of startups and investments in innovation. In monetary policy, the BSP is the central bank of the country, responsible for formulating and implementing monetary policy. The Philippines has experienced relatively robust economic growth in recent years, although it has been impacted by the recent global crisis. Economic inequality is a challenge, with an income distribution that needs to be addressed to ensure more inclusive growth. Unemployment and poverty are also concerns, and efforts are being made to improve job opportunities and quality of life. The Philippines has significant trade relations with several countries, including the United States, Japan, and China. Philippines continue to face challenges and opportunities as they pursue sustainable economic development. Diversifying the economy, investing in infrastructure, and strengthening the technology and innovation sectors are areas the Filipino government is working to promote for long-term economic growth. The government has been investing in tourism to attract more foreigners to enjoy the natural beauties and, of course, bring more dollars or strong foreign currencies to the country, thus strengthening the economy. Now, speaking about the women of this country, Filipino women are amazing, with beautiful smiles, warm, lively, and very welcoming. Most Filipino women have brown skin, ranging from light brown to dark brown. They have black hair, which can be straight, wavy, or curly. Most Filipino women have brown eyes, which can be dark or light. They are generally of average height, with an average height of about 5 feet 3 inches. Additionally, Filipino women are generally considered slender, with sensational curves and very attractive. Family is the center of life for Filipino women. They have a strong sense of loyalty and obligation to their families, and often live with multiple generations under the same roof. Filipino women are raised to respect their elders, both within the family and the community. This is manifested in various ways, such as using formal language when addressing them, helping them with tasks, and offering them the best seat at the table. They usually take primary responsibility for household and family care, including cooking, cleaning, and taking care of children and the elderly. Filipino women are known for being very supportive and offering emotional support to their family and friends. They are great listeners and are always ready to help others in times of need. They are famous for their warm and welcoming hospitality. They always strive to make guests feel welcome and comfortable in their homes. They are generally very respectful of others, both in their actions and their words, avoiding conflicts and preferring to resolve problems peacefully. Filipino women are generally humble and modest. They do not boast about their achievements and prefer to give credit to others. Despite the challenges they often face, Filipino women are incredibly strong and resilient. They persevere through difficulties and always find a way to move forward. Religion is important to many Filipino women, reflected in their daily behavior. They regularly attend religious services and pray frequently. They are hardworking and dedicated, always willing to do whatever it takes to care for their families and achieve their goals. Well, the Philippines is a fantastic country, with breathtaking history, culture, beaches, and curiosities, with beautiful women and items that are very affordable for us foreigners. In this country, you would greatly enjoy the beaches, the city, the warm nightlife, and much more. What do you think about visiting or maybe living in the Philippines? Would you go? Would you take advantage of everything this country has to offer? Comment below. I'll stop here for now. See you in the next video.